Good afternoon, everybody. It is Dan Krueger from DK Fitness, where we help people achieve their fitness goals by way of customized nutritional programming that helps them enjoy delicious restaurants and all their favorite foods while seeing results. And today I'm going to be helping you guys by giving you something called the Rule of 5, which is a quick and easy way for you guys to evaluate a carbohydrate source that you're looking at in the grocery store. So after I teach you guys what the Rule of 5 is, at the end I'm going to talk to you about why it's important to be getting enough fiber into your diet. So the Rule of 5 is something that you can use when evaluating a box of cereal or a loaf of bread, and it's going to help cut through all the marketing confusion that people are plastering all over their packages these days to make everything look like it's going to be great for you. So in a nutshell, you're going to look at the nutritional label, and you're going to look at the total carbohydrates in any particular serving, and you're going to look at the total fiber. So the Rule of 5 says that anything at 5 or below, when we're looking at a carbohydrate to fiber ratio, is ideal, and that's going to fit into the good category. There's definitely exceptions to this rule, and anything above 5 starts to get towards the bad category. So in our example here, we're going to have a serving of bread. Let's say it's got 20 grams of carbohydrates and there's 2 grams of fiber. If we divide 20 by 2, we get 10. Now that's a high carb to fiber ratio, so it's going to be less than ideal. We may want to put that product back and look for something similar that gets us something closer to 5, or ideally under 5. So I've got a couple examples for actual products here to help illustrate this. First is going to be Wonder Bread, their whole wheat version, which is going to be labeled to sound like it's, more fibrous and healthier, and that's the way they market it. But let's look at the numbers. In a slice, you'd get 15.5 grams of carbohydrates, and in that same serving, you would get 2 grams of fiber. Now, if we divide 15.5 by 2, we get 7.75. That's a little bit above 5. So we might want to reconsider our other whole grain bread options and take a look at some other ones to see if there's something better. A good alternative to this would be Ezekiel bread. In a slice of Ezekiel bread, you'd be getting 14 grams of carbohydrates and 3 grams of fiber. Now, if we divide 14 grams of carbohydrates by 3 grams of fiber that we get in Ezekiel bread, we get 4.6. So that's under the 5 threshold, so that's going to be a much better deal as far as us trying to choose a fibrous carbohydrate that's going to be healthy. This isn't a rule that you want to live or die by, but it is something to help you read through all the marketing on the front of the box and see if something is actually high in fiber, like they say, or if that's just, a buzzword they're throwing on there to sell a product. So now let's talk about why this matters. Okay, we all know that fiber is supposed to be healthy, helps with digestion, and keeps things regular. But really, how important is fiber? Increased dietary fiber intake is going to reduce the risk of diabetes, reduce the risk of heart disease, reduce the risk of cancer, and reduce the risk of weight gain. As fiber intake increases, general health increases, and risk of chronic diseases decreases. In fact, the risk of heart disease decreases by 9% for every increase of 7 grams of dietary fiber intake. That's pretty dramatic. Fiber increase also decreases the amount of inflammation in the body. I've done previous videos on inflammation in the past, and in general, as you reduce inflammation, you reduce the risk of many chronic diseases. So the benefits of increasing your fiber intake are very pronounced. And if you're following an average American diet, chances are you're not getting enough fiber unless you're really making a point to seek it out. So using this Rule of 5 is definitely going to help you do that. It's also going to help you see past some of the marketing hype that's all over breads and pastas and cereals and carbohydrates these days that are produced. So I hope this helps. If you guys have any other questions about how to use this rule or how to effectively identify healthy carbohydrate sources, shoot me an email, dkrueger@dkruegerfit.com. Also, be sure to cruise by dkruegerfit.com. Check out our free nutritional content and recipe videos. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching so that you can achieve your weight loss goals and have a program structured around you, your lifestyle, your travel schedule, and all the restaurants you enjoy, reach out. Cruise over to dkruegerfit.com, shoot us a message, and we'll get you started. Have a good day, guys.